welcome to the Web News with our pick of the stories making the online headlines. Coming up on today's show, web users the world over condemn the killing of Japanese journalist Kenji Goto. Peru's online campaign shaming men who harass women in the street. And a basketball champion enters the Guinness Book of World Records. Emotions are running high online after a video was released on Saturday, January 31st, appearing to show the beheading of Japanese hostage Kenji Goto by an Islamic State militant. Captured in Syria late October, his tragic death has been met with widespread commentary, with thousands of web users the world over taking to social media, paying their respects to the 47-year-old news professional. The Rest in Peace Kenji Goto and I Am Kenji Twitter hashtags are trending, and posts continue to flood in, with web users hailing his bravery and slamming the cruelty and barbarity of the jihadist terrorists who killed him. Political leaders from across the globe, including Barack Obama, Francois Hollande and David Cameron, have also shared statements online, strongly condemning what they've called a heinous, despicable and brutal act. And while many have been sharing their sorrow and anger over Kenji Goto's death, others have been sharing photos of the journalist prior to his kidnapping, reminding others of the importance of holding on to good memories of the news professional killed by a cowardly act of terrorism, and urging others not to view or share images of his beheading online, as this is exactly what the Islamic State terror group wants. Calls to boycott the video of his execution have been largely relayed on social media platforms so as to avoid spreading IS propaganda. Seven out of 10 women have been sexually harassed on the streets of Lima, the Peruvian capital. But a sports company in Peru recently decided to take on the problem by making a public service announcement in which mothers of known catcallers got youthful makeovers and walked past their sons in the streets. When the sons call out with highly inappropriate and offensive comments, their outraged mothers turn on them, reveal their identity and give them a good telling off. The staged hidden camera scenes feature a number of women and have been proving hugely popular online. A lot of women in Peru have responded to the video via social media, using the Silbale a tu madre hashtag in particular, which translates as "you're catcalling your mum," praising the campaign for its pertinence. And as we can see from these messages posted to Twitter, women the world over have been won over by the initiative. They say street harassment is ignored far too often, yet it affects millions of women across the globe. The people behind the campaign say everyone can and must take action to tackle the problem. They're urging web users to get involved by supporting the Stop Street Harassment NGO, which is lobbying the Peruvian parliament to adopt legislation to make this type of abuse a punishable offence. Indian web users have been posting under the No to Godse hashtag, slamming the extremist Hindu group Akhil Bharatiya Hindu Mahasabha for wanting to erect a statue in honour of Naturam Godse, the man who murdered Mahatma Gandhi in 1948. The project has generated strong reactions online, with social networkers posting messages and selfies to voice their deep outrage over the plans. Argentine illustrator Nestor Canavaro draws incredibly realistic portraits of celebrities using coloured pencils only to create photo-like images. He's honoured a host of famous faces, including Albert Einstein and Al Pacino, and has even paid tribute to the fictional. The portrait of Walter White, for example, the iconic lead from hit TV series Breaking Bad. Italian artist Giulia Bernardelli, aka Bernulia, gets very creative at breakfast time, using her teaspoon to work coffee stains or dropped jam into temporary portraits of well-known figures: Alfred Hitchcock, Nelson Mandela, Charlie Chaplin, to name but a few. She captures the pictures on camera before clearing away, and you can see the impressive collection on her Instagram page. Basketball star Buckets Blakes has entered the Guinness Book of World Records with the most underhanded half-court shots in 1 minute, dropping 6. You can watch him pull off this record-breaking feat on the Harlem Globetrotters YouTube channel.